Alright guys, we are at Epcot. Finally, we made it.
It's hot.
It is hot. There's a bunch of different things so far. For one, they take your temperature. Most of y'all probably know that. Also in bag check, they don't make you take everything out of your bag. It just goes through a metal detector. Hopefully they keep some of this stuff around because it seems to really expedite getting into the park. Also, there is no monorail currently running from any resort or Magic Kingdom to Epcot, so you do have to take a bus, which we found out the hard way this morning. But either way, we're here right at Park Open. I think we're gonna try to go on test track first, so we'll see how that is. But so far, really, crowds seem to be low. Are you excited?
Very.
Yes. So unfortunately, as you can see, you can no longer design your own vehicle, which is another big difference in the Epcot world today. It's turned into a big queue, so you actually walk in one side, wrap around. I'm not sure if you can see the people on the other side, but you walk to the other side, and it just snakes around all into one line where you eventually get on the ride.
Capability test results displayed and verified.
Now let's see how your vehicles compare when it comes to their efficiency.
We made it! We're still doing our pictures though. As expected, this area has been closed, so you can't see your score and compared to other people. But only 12 minutes for the ride, Bailey, to get on. So, you know, take what we can get. Also, no cars. Sad day. All right, so we just got off test track. It was posted at 25 minutes. It was 12 and a half minutes to get on the ride. So basically, actually, literally exactly half. Yeah. I mean, so the weirdest thing is not seeing any of the points where you can like design your own car, or then at the end where you can like drive them around, race them, make your own commercial, all that cool stuff. None of that's going on. And then also the queue line was a little bit different. But so far, I mean, we're going to try to ride every ride in Epcot today. We're 1 for 1. It took 12 and a half minutes. So far, very successful day. And now I think we're going to go to Soarin'. Check that out, see how long that takes. Come along with us. So a couple different things that they're doing is they have these portable hand washing stations up everywhere. And also next to it, they have trash cans, and all the trash can lids are propped up, which, can we just do that all the time? Like, not necessarily hand washing stations, but I mean, come on, like, we all know how much this gets touched every day when it comes to trash. Now, one thing major about Epcot too, and this is not COVID related, but basically there's no way to get to Spaceship Earth if you're on this side of it. So even from test track, we had to walk all the way down this pathway. We're going to Soarin' now to get over to Soarin' and the Land Pavilion, and there's really no other option to go around because of how much they have it blocked off because of all the construction. 5 minutes for Soarin'? Yes, please. Alright guys, so we made it to Relaxation Station, right on the water of World Showcase. Look at that, one of our favorite views. One of our favorite views, always to eat. We actually got our favorite fish and chips. Now, the quick, did I say that right? Fish and chips.
No, you said, I don't know.
Chips and fish.
Nope.
So we got one of our favorites, fish and chips. Now, the quick service place that is normally open that we love to go to is closed. But, secret, you can go in the pub, not Rose and Crown. There's a pub right next to the entrance to Rose and Crown. You can go in, you can get fish and chips to go, you can come right over to our favorite spot to eat lunch anyways.
It's delicious.
Side note, this is where we had our first Disney date, I believe, right after we had gotten married, right? Or engaged, right after we got engaged. This is the first time we've been in the park since we've been married. So it's kind of special for us, but also it's a great place. You can take your mask off, you can relax. There's tables way far apart from everybody, and you can get a little breeze coming off the water. So we're going to enjoy lunch. Hopefully you're enjoying all the time that you're spending with us virtually, and we will see you again somewhere else in Epcot. Pretty great how Disney is still doing meet and greets even with COVID going on. Like, you can meet them right up to the fence. The characters are super great, super interactive. Honestly, you can see the line forming now, but really there's basically no line. Alright guys, so I'm not sure if this is actually a relaxation station or not, but we're at the Seasons in the Land where there's a bunch of tables set up to eat. So we went in, took our mask off. I can't express the amount of relief that you get when you're walking around the park for like 4 hours and you get to take your mask off. It's like new Disney joy that I've never experienced so far. So we're about to Living with the Land. We're only missing Living with the Land, Nemo,
I can't wait.
Soarin', Mission Space, and Frozen. So we have 5 rides left. Living with the Land is obviously Bailey's favorite of the 5. So we'll bring you along. Hopefully we will get to do every ride. I think we will. We've only been in the park for like 4.5 hours. And we have till 9, so we have a little over 5 hours left. So we should be good on time. May find something to eat dinner, or somewhere to eat dinner. The Princess Cavalcade, as they're calling them in Disney. I'm not sure where that name came from. If you know, let us know. But that was kind of cool. They used to do parades around World Showcase, but I've never been able to see one. Like we weren't coming here that long ago whenever they started, or whenever they stopped doing this. I've never seen one, so that was cool. Also from a distance, we saw Goofy and Pluto walking around World Showcase. And Mickey and Minnie. We saw Joy over by Figment. So just a lot of unique things that Disney doesn't have going on when COVID's not around. During COVID, you know, there are cool experiences, even though it's not normal. And we do see that, you know, going on rides, and there's dividers up, and there's lines on the ground where to stand behind, which surprisingly, for the most part, people are following.
I'm not.
Yeah, Bailey gets a little bit ahead of herself, and like, hey, the line's back there. But for the most part, people are doing a good job of distancing themselves and standing where they're supposed to stand. So good job there. Good job by Disney making all those very easy to see and very easy to maneuver around. So let's go checking out Living with the Land, and we will catch back up with y'all later on at Epcot.
The magic winter show with summer snow for spending me and you.
You're there for my sister's magic night.
Are you ready to see also?
They were born ready.
Alright guys, we are back home, and I was informed this morning via text that we did not film an outro for Epcot on our first day. So this is the outro. It was an awesome time. Give us a little bit of a break because we haven't vlogged in 6 months. But it was an awesome time. In my opinion, of the 4 parks, it was the one that you saw the least amount of difference in with all the COVID stuff going on. There was still a lot of difference. You know, there was 6 feet spacing in line. But, you know, most of World Showcase is completely open. There wasn't really a ton of things that were shut down due to COVID. But there is a lot of construction going on as they get ready to do the complete Epcot overhaul, which is still on. One of the few projects that is still on, with the exception of Spaceship Earth, which I'm sure will be touched on in a later video. But thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, that like button. Go over and check out the Disney Crimlins on TikTok and on Instagram, as well as right here on YouTube on our other videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Disney Crimlins out.